Coronavirus has been the biggest disruptor of our times, and the travel industry was one of the hardest hit as many countries imposed lockdowns in a bid to stem the spread of the virus. In the summer of 2020, governments across the world shut down international travel as well as restricted domestic movement. Most of us were forced to stay indoors to remain protected. The World Travel and Tourism Council, a group that represents major travel companies, projected a global loss of nearly $2 trillion in revenue. Back home in India, the government reported a loss of 5 crore jobs in the tourism industry. The pandemic is still here, but after the unlocking of the economy, travel picked up and so did tourism. Companies are now seeing a bounce back to almost 60% of pre-COVID levels.
Travel has been coming back for last few weeks. I would say a couple of months now. November was better than October in general overall. But specifically, and that was the new trend that we saw, which is very welcome, which is travel moving away in terms of opening up from essential travel to leisure travel now, and that has been the new trend.
Many are now burnt out with the stay-at-home order and are looking to travel to safe nearby destinations in the holiday season as they outgrow the fear of COVID.
In the last month or so, we've begun to see a clear move towards people traveling, overcoming the fears. And this has been as a result of the popularity of a destination within India like Goa, Kashmir now picking up, the Andamans having picked up, and internationally, the opening of the Maldives and Dubai about a month ago have really helped things.
In fact, this rebound in travel is backed by new ideas and safety measures the travel companies are floating around to gain customer confidence.
The whole COVID vaccine scene, if you will. See, one aspect is just the overall sentiment changing, the narrative changing, just the apprehension and the fear going away and saying, the vaccine is now coming up and, it's almost kind of every day there is a positive news around it. There are implementation plan for rollout being discussed and so on and so forth. So that kind of sends a very positive message in everybody's mind and saying, and it's kind of reassuring to say it's we've been talking about it for a while and now, it should be around the corner. And those are all real good, genuine news that is kind of coming up.
Top bosses at travel companies are sure that with the vaccine rollout, there will be a positive impact on international travel and 2022 might just announce the return to normalcy.
My expectation is that things will look up from here. The worst is over, which is why you see me smiling a little more than I may have done a couple of months ago.
So with Christmas and New Year's just around the corner, if you haven't already booked your tickets, these are the popular destinations you can go to just to get away from your COVID blues and the year that has been 2020. Divya Malani, ET Now, Mumbai.